Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the next fight of the evening, brought to you by Second Wind Brewing. Make sure to grab a Second Wind Brewery Cage Titans IPA at any of the concession stands tonight, or at our official Cage Titans after party at Tavern on the Wharf, directly across the street from the back of the building we are all currently in. And now, a professional bantamweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, with a professional mixed martial arts record of 4 victories and 5 defeats. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. From New Haven, Connecticut, he's representing Black Wolf. Make some noise for Will Sriracha Smith. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, sporting a professional mixed martial arts record of 3 victories with no defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. From Drake, Massachusetts, he's representing Lozon MMA. Make some noise for Andrew, the Gladiator Valdina. When the action begins, our referee in charge of this bantamweight fight is John English.
Richie, you're right. Will Smith is a big 135er.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more body mass.
Valdina's always fired up in there. Huge pop for Valdina there. Will Smith stoic as ever. Will Smith in the red and gold. Valdina in the pink. Head kick early for Valdina, trying to find a home. Nice flurry on the counter from Will Smith.
Both guys pushing the pace right away.
Might have gone low.
On the cuff,
Shin grazed low, went to the body. Pretty close, but take a minute, stop the time.
Lots of movement already, and it's been less than 30 seconds.
Got all the time that he needs. Will Smith taking time to recover and breathe. Valdina waiting patiently for the action to resume. John English on top of the action.
So far, we saw a lot there. You know, Will Smith coming out pretty aggressive. Valdina, a lot of movement. Already switched his stance a couple times. Here we go.
Valdina trying to play the outside with a question mark kick.
Ooh, interesting.
That was a haymaker from Valdina.
Yeah,
Scrambles, good scrambles.
I like the way he threw the overhand right to set up the shot. That was interesting.
I think he slipped and then had to go for the shot. That's what it looked like to me.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh,
Falls off.
Nice teep.
Right
that might have
away.
cracked that nose of Valdina. That foot landed
Oh,
flush
that
to the
nose.
face.
Yeah, it's bleeding.
Teep to the face on the break after dumping Valdina off his back. Great work from Will Smith there. Was getting into his groove here, shoulder rolling and moving. Big right hand from Will Smith, staggers Valdina back. Valdina trying to find the hook behind the jab.
Ooh.
Nice.
Trying to cut that angle and land that overhand.
And it looked like a Boss Rutan clothesline punch right there. The way he stepped in, it looked like the forearm caught him in the temple.
Valdina does a good job of causing a reaction. He moves a lot, which forces you to have to think which way is he going, which way is he coming with his strikes.
Using feints to switch his stances. Nice right hand from Will Smith, though.
Good combos. Will Smith being patient. Nice angle for Valdina.
And both of them landing tit for tat right hands on there. Great counter from Will Smith after eating a good shot.
Nice jab from Will.
Valdina's switching that stance and throwing that overhand left off the stance switch. He's throwing that from England.
Switching the stances a lot.
I'd like to see Will double up that jab.
Oh,
Nice
he
jab.
clipped him with a stiff jab.
Yeah, well, right during the middle of a stance switch, Will sits down on a jab and plants Valdina.
Valdina had a good split there as he was stepping to the right.
Ooh, that one hurt Will.
Valdina hurt Will Smith off the counter after getting cracked himself. These guys are in a firefight. Both these guys are landing some big shots.
Big shots.
It's those weird angles of Valdina. It's working.
Now Valdina finally got the respect of Will Smith there after tagging him there, because Will Smith was starting to get some real reactions when he'd land.
I'd like to see Valdina throw that rear head kick. I mean, Will keeps that left hand pretty low. It's there if he feints and sets it up.
Nice step back right hand from Will Smith there.
Will Smith just staying very, very basic. The 1-2s, that's all he needs.
I gotta say, I like the maturity out of Valdina. He was going to throw that flurry after he hurt Smith, and then he held back when Smith started shelling up appropriately.
Good return kick from Will.
I like the pace these guys are setting. Nice combo from Valdina on the way in. Smith trying to counter, moving back.
Yeah, he's trying to rip off of those.
Some blood coming from the nose of Smith now, too.
Valdina's got to keep with the feints because that's what's keeping Will guessing. Ooh, nice hook from Will.
Great counters, counter punching from Will Smith on point tonight. He's countered a couple of Valdina's kicks.
Nice kick.
Another nice low kick for Will Smith.
Very good back and forth first round. Nice jab
Another
again
stiff
from
jab.
Will. He's timing it very, very well.
Yeah, he's timing it off the kicks. So Valdina's losing balance as he's getting hit by those short counter punches from Will Smith. Johnny, what a round right there. Give us your thoughts, cupcakes.
Amazing action from these two, high level. It seems as though when Valdina is able to get to the center of the ring, he's doing obviously more as way of damage and strikes. And then same deal for Will Smith. When he's in the center of the cage, he's doing a majority of the work. So we need to just see who is going to take advantage of getting to that middle and get the respect of the other first, because that's the way that it seems to be going right now. It's on Will Smith after hurting Valdina at the end there.
Yep.
Thanks for the insight, Johnny. I think we're going to go to Maddie Levine, who's in the crowd somewhere now.
We're about to get back to the action, but real quick, Kylie, how are we feeling about this fight?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's live. It's awesome. The house is always wired.
Very fast.
When do we get to see you back in there? When can we see you back in there?
I gotta get knee surgery. I'll be out for 4 weeks or 6 weeks. We'll see.
Well, let's get back to the action. Hopefully we'll see you soon in there.
Hell yeah.
Second round here. Will Smith is not going to get tired. Cardio machine. Let's see if Valdina has fought 5 rounds in the
Nice.
amateurs.
Nice work from Will Smith. Oh, Valdina getting a big left hand in
Nice
that
little
exchange.
scramble.
Ooh, now Will Smith in on the double.
Yeah, Valdina's been 5 rounds as an amateur, but that's the same length as a 3-round pro fight. So
Way to lock up those legs for Will. Good control here. Valdina has to work to get his hips to the mat and push on his head. He needs his knees to beat Will's knees.
yeah, got to dig for an underhook, stuff the head down, and try to shuck one of those legs out.
He's got to think about getting his heels to his butt. That's going to help him get his knees free.
You got him doing that little shimmy shake right there.
Yeah, he's got to get those knees out.
Yep.
And it's a game of inches. Look at how he's controlling Will Smith's posture, not letting him posture up and rain down and get to a better mount.
But either way, Will is on top here, so Valdina's got to be a little more active. I mean, it looks like Valdina has some space. His knee has beat, you know, he can start to shrimp here, push on the head, start to work to get up. There's definitely an opportunity.
Yeah.
That left leg looks like it's almost out from Valdina.
There he goes. Now he's got a butterfly on one side.
He's got to work to start to get onto that right hip, though. Use that butterfly.
Oh, they're going to stand him up.
Stand him up. I didn't expect that.
You know. Kind of a stalemate there. Oh, left hook. Will Smith is hurt. Another right hook. Hurts him. Will Smith is on his feet, though.
Valdina is staying very, very... Wow.
Will Smith back up after getting cracked.
That's 3.
Valdina really showing his power here with his strikes. Very, very, very good.
Will Smith has got to get the cobwebs out.
Beautiful knee. Way to stay attacking Valdina, too, when he knew that he was hurt. That was very, very good. Good awareness.
Will Smith's face is definitely gushing after that flurry from Valdina. Definitely the most action-packed swing of momentum so far in this fight.
What a flurry, and it was a big left hook that started it off.
But Will's still in it. Very, very good.
Oh, he's been tagged before, he's been dropped before, and found victories afterwards before, so no stranger to this level of depth from Will Smith here. Valdina still looking composed after hurting him again.
And how much gas did Valdina use? Oh, but he clips him again. It's his lip. Oh, his lip is busted open.
Yeah, that's nasty. You see that lip?
He's got the ovarian lip right now.
Robbie Lawler versus
that one too.
Rory McDonald. Valdina looked like he was wobbled after one of those strikes there. Looked like he was on baby gazelle legs for a split second. Will Smith is firing back. Both of these guys are in a war.
Valdina's breathing heavy.
First time going to the second round as a pro, correct?
Yep.
Indeed.
And lots and lots of output.
And Will Smith, even though he's been tagged, he's still looking just as fresh as he was in round 1. There's Valdina with
Good
a
defense.
long shot.
Valdina's got to stick to his feints, keep Will guessing. That's when his strikes are landing. But definitely slowing down a little bit now.
Yeah, a minute to work here.
Will is walking him forward. Less than a minute in this second round.
Nice counter right hook from Valdina, using that bouncing movement.
Still landing those. Going for those overhands.
Yeah, the more he feints, the more he gets the reaction. He's got to keep feinting. Very, very competitive round.
Will Smith getting hurt early, coming back, getting his way back into the round.
Huge round for Valdina.
Highly competitive action from both of these guys. Valdina getting back into this fight after getting tagged a few times in round 1 could certainly make a case. It's 1 round apiece now.
Definitely could be.
And Valdina definitely showing his power in that fight. I mean, you don't always see power like that. He's landing the strikes.
Man, Will Smith was really hurt in that last round. I mean, he might have gone down, what, 2, 3 times? 3 times. He was able to recover.
Unbelievable.
That lip is busted open. I don't know what the doctor's going to say about that.
Oh, let him go. He doesn't care. He wants to fight.
I don't think they're going to stop it on that.
I would hope not. The UFC's coming to Boston in a couple of months. They got to be ready for this kind of stuff. If Will Smith wants to fight, it's a boo-boo to fighters. It's a catastrophe to normal people, but we don't care.
You don't feel it at the moment either.
We don't care.
It's
we
later.
want to win.
Yeah. Great first 2 rounds.
And there he is, lips busted up.
Wow.
His face is all swollen, his nose is leaking,
lip
but
is
there's
very fat.
Will Smith bouncing like he just had his morning coffee.
Oh, doctor's looking at his lip now. It's
Yeah,
definitely blown up.
I really hope.
I have a feeling they're going to let him fight.
I think so, too.
I think Will Smith has proven with his body language, and I'm sure he's verbalizing to them how much interest he has vested in finishing this fight.
Valdina's going to take advantage of this little bit of break here.
And again, this is different than not answering the stool. When the doctor comes in and talks to you while you're standing and the referee's discretion behind you, that is not extending the time on the stool. There's no cornering going on.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're going to call it. No.
That's too bad.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Ooh. Will Smith doesn't look happy about that. I don't think Andrew Valdina is happy about winning a fight like that. I'll Google a couple of pictures where fights went on with way worse.
Absolutely.
With way worse damage than that. And again, I'm not a doctor or anything, but that's something that I think Dana White's going to roll his eyes at and be like, I can't. Especially if Will Smith is bouncing around wanting to continue. That's an unfortunate stoppage that's reminiscent of Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal in New York, where in other states with, I guess, more backboned commissions, I guess, for lack of a better term, would let the fighters continue this. So it's unfortunate, but both fighters respecting each other at the end of the day. What a hell of a fight through 2 rounds it was anyways. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it looks bad, obviously, but, you know, a few stitches, he'll be fine. I mean,
I've seen bigger cuts.
Yeah, me too.
Above the eye where you can't even see. But doctor's call. Too bad, 'cause it was a great fight to watch.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal fight. You know, it's too bad. You know, we were saying it was most likely 1 round apiece, so we were kind of robbed of that conclusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Referee John English has called a stop to this contest at the end of the 2nd round due to the doctor's discretion advice, giving you your winner by TKO, Andrew the Gladiator Valdina.
But either way,